all the East Side to get solidified. Would you say in the last 5 years, how much progress do you think you guys have made in the last 5 years?
A lot. I could say, then we, after us, I sat down with Doc and I said, we got to talk to the Five Deuces, Broadways. Doc made a call. I made a call. And then they sat down. It didn't go right away. But then when they sat down, they did what they had to do. So that was three. That's three neighbor. That was three hoods that did that. Then we have, let me see. We got a couple more hoods that's sitting down at the table talking right now. I don't want to mention their names right now, but our bridge meetings is bringing East and West inside. We do that every Thursday, the third Thursday of the month. We bring all different organizations in that has something to offer that we can sit down and talk. And
now, what kind of impact did Lil Doc getting arrested have on this movement? Because he was very instrumental. I don't think it would have even been possible because they tried other East Coast guys to do it and no one was able to do it until Lil Doc came.
Yeah.
So him getting arrested and ultimately convicted, what impact had that had?
It had a lot. It had a lot because, Doc was well known, He'd reach out to anybody, and it quiet as kept, not even quiet as kept because we talking about now, he even was sitting down with some Hoovers trying to stop some stuff with them. And I know that personally, but they couldn't really get it there. But he had made a couple calls. He was really doing his thing.
And for those who don't know, Doc ended up going to prison for something that happened in the past.
Before he even joined United We Stand, before he turned his life around.
Yeah. It wasn't like Doc was still out there pushing the line and getting, it was something from maybe like years and years in the past.
Yeah. So why y'all think when they try to do this type of show on the West Side, it don't stick, it don't never last, or it don't even get brought to the table?
Well, I think the 40s and 60s kind of had an unofficial. I don't know how far they've taken it, but it certainly has slowed down. You don't hear about 60s and 40s getting laid out like you did in 2013, 14, and 15.
What I really think, what you're saying, Munchie, is we had to take y'all to really sit down. You got to be real about it. Because my thing is now, I don't give a fuck if you're a blood, Crip, or what. You're a black man. If you don't do no harm to me, I ain't gonna do no harm to you. So you got to sit down and we got to grow up at a point that what we did with the coaches, it was like, we ain't gonna kick it because we got wounds still. But you stay in yours, I stay in mine. You want to come over there, you got to pass. I want to come over there, you got to pass. Before us partying together, drinking, we're not going to do it. Right. We're not going to do it because that'll be the first time something gets set off. So for 4 years, that's what now Kitchen Mo is the only one outside of us that will go. He called me. That was the first time since we had our truth. I went to really Bull that got killed from 190.
The one that got hit by a car out in Victorville.
They gave him a funeral. All of them did. It was a trip. But the coldest thing about seeing brothers I shot at me, fought at in jail, fought with them, hugged me, It was a trip.
Man, Bull from 190 was supposed to do an interview with me.
For real? Bull was cool.
Talked to him
real.
Talked to him about 4 or 5 times over the phone. Bro has incredible history. In fact, his brother is one of the co-founders of Faux Trey.
I heard.
Faux Trey Gangsta Crip on the East Side.
I heard something like that.
Yeah, his older brother. So, man, having a conversation with Bull, it was just like Crip history every single time. And it's my fault. I didn't pursue it fast enough. Just like I'm supposed to be doing an interview with you, and we just keep on. This is not the official interview.
Not the, but I'm filling in for Spotted Low.
Yeah, you filling in for Spotted.
Me and Munchie just chilling right now.
Yeah, because I got that kitchen interview coming with Porky real soon. It's just sometimes I get tied up, busy, and I'm thinking that everybody's gonna be here forever, and then you wake up the next day and you find out something happened.
Yeah, but back to Munchie, what Munchie saying though, Munchie, it got to be like really. You doing the work, we doing the work. It got to be really, somebody have to really be serious. I mean, to the point, Like even when we started, you got people that didn't want it to happen, but majority rule. Majority rule.
Yeah, I remember that saying.
One thing, and I'm always gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give credit to my homeboy Kitchen Mo. He got out the pen. He said, "P, I ain't going after them no more. Whatever y'all do, that's on y'all. But these brothers have my back, even the Bloods." He said, "Now if they don't cross me, I ain't crossing. Some of these brothers have my back in there, so I can't get out here and be a hypocrite." And he kept it real. And that was a little line going on, because I ain't never been to the pen. All the shit I did, I went through all the Y. I'm a Y baby. I've been everywhere. But when I got out, Smokey grabbed me on the wing and took me out there to St. Louis. And that's how I escaped a lot of shit. But Kitchen Mo kept it real. And I started listening to a little stuff, when he was getting out the pen saying, I ain't gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna shoot at no coasters no more. I'm not gonna do this, because these brothers was in the jailhouse with me. And he kept it real. But I didn't know about it, so I had to keep doing what I was doing until we really sat down, But I really commend him on that, because he kept it real when he got out. He didn't do none of that.
And stuck to it.
He stuck to it.
He didn't relapse, huh?
He didn't relapse. He stuck to it.
Hey, here's another West Side story, Munchie. In that same building in January of 2020, we had the Queen Streets, the NHPs, and the Inglewood 13s. Now, from what I understand now, it may not have lasted
Not at all.
with the I-13s, but it was a good first start. It was pretty amazing to see OG I-13s that said, "Man, y'all are the homies. We was all together at one point." And to see the younger ones to say, "Okay, we're gonna patch this up." But I guess something happened in 2022. I don't know the specifics of it. Maybe you know more than I do, Munchie, because that's the Inglewood thing. But we had all three of those hoods.
Yeah, I remember that.
Over there. Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. They wanted me to serve the hot dogs. Me and Jack, that Skip.
Yeah.
Skip was in the air. Skip had talked to us about it.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I had a bunch of Mexican hoods there from the West Los on a different day, and Lil Doc was like, "Who is all these people?" I said, "They are Lennoxes. They're all from different hoods." He was just like, "You didn't tell me you was bringing all these hoods up here." He was trying to press a little line up there. I said, "Look, this is all about peace, Doc." But he was funny though. I miss seeing him up there, man, and him doing this thing, because he really ran that building sometimes.